My name is Doug Chandler, and here's another thing you might find interesting. This is about fair trade. Our government, they like to distract us with things, and so we don't pay attention to what's really happening. And so what they do with fair trade is they talk about other countries and having fair trade with them. But within our own country, and they don't want us to realize this, is that they're taking away fair trade. That they're forcing us to use a dollar on everything rather than be able to trade items, because when you trade items, you don't have to pay taxes on it. And they want as much taxes as possible, so they're taking that away. Like small farms and stuff, they've been wiping them out for a long time to where they can't sell milk and stuff like that. I mean, and people are like, well, maybe there's some bad milk or something, but they consume the same products that they trade with their communities. Why would they poison themselves and their communities if that's their livelihood? And the government, the media throws in this weird stuff that just doesn't really make sense to take down these small farms, these independent farms, these independent communities that don't need the government. And the government knows that. So they keep us distracted with this whole fair trade thing with other countries, even though we don't even do fair trade with them. I mean, we actually go in there. If they have a resource we want, our government goes in there and forces them to trade at a price that our government wants. So they're not even doing fair trade, even though they're talking about it. But yeah, anyways, so that's the deal with fair trade. We're not able to do that anymore. Really, in America, they're pushing us out of that, so we have to spend $1 on everything, so that they get taxes off that. Here's what you can do if you want. You can send them a message. Let's say you traded a pig for 3 chickens. How do they get taxed? You just got 3 chickens. How do you get taxed? How do they tax you on that? They can't. But let's just say, for instance, you decide to give them some eggs. You may not have traded a pig for 3 chickens or vice versa, but you can always go down to a store, pick up a dozen eggs, and find your local government building, and well, there you go. This will actually create more local work in your town, because they'll have to hire a local cleaning company, to come clean that off, because they do not want to have egged faces. They will clean it off very quickly, but before they clean it off, get pictures of it, post it online. Anyways, guys, something fun to do. It's just eggs. Can't hurt none. It'll sure hurt them though. They won't like that. And like I said, it'll build a business in your town, a local company or local business. Later.